you're probably like, what are you doing? Where are you?
I feel like we've just been posting New York content and you guys are probably like
girls, what is going on?
So we thought we would do like, this isn't going to be a long video because...
Are we going to answer questions or not?
I don't know. I mean, I asked you guys, but all the questions are, why are you not in Paris? What's happening with Paris? How's the Paris apartment coming on?
So we thought we would just sit down and be honest.
And then we're going to come, like, all our videos now, not New York, they're all going to be
like present day.
So why are we in England? Why are we not in Paris eating a croissant at Café de Flore?
Guys, we've had a bit of a nightmare.
Actually quite a big nightmare.
Like a huge nightmare. And it's, the problem is, no one wants to rent to us. We've got a solution, don't worry. So
let's take it back
a bit. So we want to move to Paris. We are moving to Paris. Like, we're doing it, like, one way or another.
But we started looking for apartments as soon as we got back from New York. So like early December.
But I feel like we proper started at 1st of January. Yeah. Like, we kind of were looking online, but we weren't really viewing any. Start of January was when we were ready to move. Obviously we weren't going to move like
in our heads. We were moving 10th of Jan,
yeah, like mid-Jan. Like, I booked a hair appointment for last week and I thought I might not even make this hair appointment. Yeah. And in reality, like, we had like one viewing. We went on this website, Seloger. Seloger is the one, like, it's like the right move.
It's the right move for Paris, and we probably have like contacted 20 apartments.
Even if there was one apartment that didn't even have 2 bedrooms, we were like, we can actually turn this and put a curtain.
No, we were like, we'll
turn this into a bedroom.
And
that's how desperate things got.
We've had 1 virtual viewing.
No, 2
virtual viewings, and every time we apply somewhere, they either say, is your dad paying?
We liked both of them, and we wanted to, like, the first one was our dream one. Like, it was perfect. It was like it was like near the what's the word, the Champs-Elysees. It had a lovely pink sofa, 2 bedrooms, beautiful window.
It was dreamy.
Under budget. It was perfect.
We submitted all our passports, finances within hours.
We got ignored. And then it just was removed from the website. And I would have been fine with it
really swanky
if we had an explanation. Like, what is wrong with us?
We both WhatsApped him, called him. We literally got completely ignored. So that was that. Then Grace had a virtual tour.
And then again, I think I got... Did we
No, he was like...
Oh, it's bear in mind it's a 2-bedroom apartment.
I don't want roommates.
He was like, yeah, the woman doesn't want roommates that owns it. Well, what's the other bedroom for then? What's the point of having a 2-bedroom apartment?
I think basically every person that when we call up, they say, are you moving in with the boyfriend? And every single time I say no, it's a girl, I think they have a problem with that. I don't know why.
I think number 1 is because we're two 20-year-old girls. Number 2, we're not French. So they're going to choose a French person because it's just easier with the whole document. It's easier to understand the documents. It's like less risky because like they're not going to just need to move away for whatever reason. Like if you're a landlord, if you're a 40-year-old landlord that owns a flat, you're not going to, when there's such a shortage of flats anyway, like they've probably got about 50 people applying for each apartment. They're not going to choose us.
They're not going to choose someone that's in the UK over someone that's in France.
No, and then 20-year-old girls that might not even pay their rent like each month.
Also, we're self-employed, and I think they look at that and they're like,
yeah, because it's not a salary. Yeah, it looks fake.
So you do shit.
So you do niche. So some months you might not get paid.
Yeah, or they think we do like OnlyFans.
Yeah, it could look a bit suspicious. And then it's like, I don't even know. I think but they've not told us what the problem is.
They just ignore us.
So we just get ignored. So basically we have booked, we are moving on the, should we say the date or not?
Yeah.
We're moving on the February. We've got an apartment like booked for 1 month because that was all it was available for. And in that 1 month we're gonna like just go into loads of estate agents, beg for an apartment.
Get on the floor.
Literally like hands and knees,
drop
begging,
my ass. And like,
and beg for an apartment. And then if like it doesn't work, we're gonna just Airbnb for a year, which actually isn't that bad of an idea because we were like opposed to this at first because we were like,
why would we do that?
It's gonna be expensive, like why would we do that? We want one place. But in reality it's actually kind of a bonus because you get to live in all different parts and it's not as expensive as we thought. We thought it was like,
yeah,
but you can get to
we don't have to worry about bills, Wi-Fi bills, heating, council tax, TV.
If something goes wrong, it's on them. We don't have to like call a boiler man.
No.
So I'm kind of like leaning towards that idea, but we are going to try in this 1 month we have booked, and then basically we're just not coming home. So either we book another Airbnb at the end of that month, or we have the apartment that we've paid for.
It's kind of a month to see if the issue is because we're in the UK, that's why no one wants to rent to us, or is the issue because we are two young girls that can't speak French.
Because I feel like in person we can ask them, like we've tried.
Because when we did a week in September and we went to all these places in person, they had no issue in person.
And we even offered to pay up front.
Yeah.
For one of them, and they were like, no, you can't really do that. But at least in person we can say, look, we're able to pay, like,
and they can see us
6 months up front, like we exist.
I get on the phone, it sounds a bit odd.
Yeah, and also like, we're not even there to view it, so I feel like if we're there for viewings, they might be like, you know, they might just love our British charm.
Because I think everything goes quite quickly there, so we can be there, see an apartment in a day and the same
and be like,
day,
we want this.
Whereas when you're away, they've got to schedule a virtual tour and shit.
They're just not going to choose us over other people. But hopefully in person we can like ask them, look, what's wrong? Like we offer like this alternative, like to pay up front. Like
So we officially have about 3 weeks at home until we are moving to Paris, which is really exciting. So we're like,
I'm glad we have a month to prepare though.
Yeah. Same.
I'm glad we have a month to prepare.
Depopping our whole wardrobe. So look at her Vinted and my Depop.
Buying new things.
Like we've got 3 weeks to prepare. So.
But like it's not, we're not just going there for a month. We are moving there. Even though the apartment's booked for a month,
we're not coming home. We're going to come home because for like birthdays and shit. But we mean like.
But like
we
in terms of we're going to get another apartment.
Yeah.
Whether that be an Airbnb or rented with someone.
We'll see. But get excited, guys. Paris content is coming your way. It's just been delayed slightly.
Yeah, and also, do you know what? Upon reflection, I was talking to my mum about it, and she was like, do you really want to spend money on January and February?
The shittest months of the year.
It's just going to be, like, depressed. Like, obviously, Paris is never depressing, but I'd rather move in spring, you know, like, new
spring
beginning.
Sprung. Excited, guys.
Get excited.
That's all we're going to say. But it's coming.
It is coming. Like, it is happening. We said we would make it work, and we are going to make it work. Like, we're doing it. Like, it's our favourite place in the whole world, so we're going.
So we're going to have like a few more videos from England.
We're going to do like a weekend in London, I think, next weekend.
We're going to vlog all that and then you'll get your Paris content.
Yes.
But we'll see you guys in our next videos.
Bye.